Hey everybody, welcome to Prayer Casting. My name is Charles and I'm the Prayer Casting Scribe. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I've been doing prayers, but I've also been sharing stuff that's a blessing to me, and in turn I'm hoping that it's a blessing to you. I've read tons of books. I've done lots of devotionals. I try and do a devotion every day. And let me rephrase that. I do a devotion every day. And sometimes it could be a 30 day, sometimes it's a 7 day, sometimes it's a 3 day, sometimes it's a portion of a book. And I've read tons of books. And there's been one person that I've consistently read their books. And it's a gentleman by the name of Craig Groeschel. And he has had some wonderful books. Realistically, he was the spark that lit the flame of me praying. I read a book that he has called Dangerous Prayers, and it just did something to me. It just ignited something in me that I didn't know that I had in me. And I would highly encourage everybody to get a hold of that book and to read it because it is amazing. It's changed my life. It's led me down the path, and I've read that book I don't know how many times, and every time I read it it just encourages me. Dangerous Prayers by Craig Groeschel. And he also has he has several books, and another book that I read that he has, it's called The Bible Plan. And so I'm going to share with you this segment. It's adapted from the book. Excuse me. It's a Bible plan is what it is. Excuse me. It's a Bible plan, and it's adapted from the book Divine Direction by Craig Groeschel. That's what it is. Sorry, got a little twisted. Let's fix it. And with permission from Zondervan, content has been altered for brevity. So it's going to be it's like a summary of a part of the book. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it's much of a blessing to you as it was and is to me. Every day we make choices, choices that shape our life story. What would your life look like if you let godly principles guide those choices? If someone asked you to tell your life story, what would you say? You might start with where you were born and how you were raised. You might mention your first love. Maybe you'd talk about the big move your family made, or when you left for college. If you're married, you might describe how you met your spouse. If you're not married, you might describe why. If you're a parent, you might scroll through some photos on your phone and show off your family, or maybe you'd describe your career path. What's in your story? Most of us have chapters we'd rather not share with anyone. Maybe you've ended up somewhere you never wanted to be. You didn't mean to blow it, but you did. You made decisions that took you farther than you ever intended to go. You did some things that cost you more than you ever thought you'd have to pay. You hurt people. You compromised your values. You broke promises. You did things you feel like you can't undo. Your story is not over, though. It's not too late to change the story you'll tell one day. There's good news. Your story is not over. It's not too late to change the story you'll tell one day, regardless of what you've done or haven't done. Your future is unwritten. You have more victories to win, more friends to meet, more of a difference to make, more of God's goodness to experience. And whether you like it, whether or not you like the plot so far, with God's help, you can transform your story into one you're proud to share. Here's one way to change your story. Start with something new. No matter how uncertain, afraid, or stuck you may feel right now, your story continues today. What will you start today? Praying daily with your spouse, reading a YouVersion Bible plan every day, going to counseling to deal with an unresolved issue, living with greater generosity, serving at your church or in your community. Now is a good time to jot it down. Open your notes and record your thoughts. Don't overthink this, but do take a moment to get it on paper. just a sentence or two. And ask yourself, what do I need to start doing to move in the direction of the life story that I want to tell? So remember, this Bible plan has been adapted from the book Divine Direction by Craig Groeschel. With permission from Zondervan, content has been altered for brevity. Like I said, this book is amazing. This is just a little sliver, a little morsel of what's in there. It's a wonderful book. I really fully believe that it would be a blessing to you. And if you know somebody else that loves to read books, this might be a blessing to them. Once again, Divine Direction by Craig Groeschel. And I want to say thank you for allowing me to share this with you today. If this episode has encouraged you, share it with someone you believe that would be blessed by this. We ask you also to leave a question or a comment below because we'd love to hear how God is working in your life. Until next time, remember, it's more than words, it's prayer.